Howdy folks, I just wanted to hop on real quick to show you. I was complaining about my watermelons, look, the vines looking terrible, because they do, as you can see. But I want to show you this big baby. Can you believe that was hiding under the vines? And then we have this, two more over there. There are about three under here. One, two, three. There's two more over here. I'm trying to be careful. My husband's like, don't be sticking your hands in there. You don't know what's... Okay, there's another one. And also there's another one right there. I love happy surprises like this because I was really down about the watermelons. I'm like, nah, my watermelons are not a success, but this is pretty good. Not all of them may not be perfect, but I'm really excited about that big boy right there. And some of the others are pretty decent size. But we're going to see. I'm excited now. I have some little small, I've seen some that have been drying up and just withering away, and they didn't get very big. I also found another one yesterday that was right over here on this side, on the end, that had actually popped open. And I meant to check and Google and see what would cause a watermelon to, and it was small. It was about the size of that one right there, and it had popped open in the inside. You can see it hadn't turned red, it was still white. Now I know sugar babies are small watermelons. They grow to about 5 to 8 pounds. So they're supposed to be small. They're called icebox watermelons, and they're not like your full size, kind of oblong shaped watermelons. That's why I chose to grow those, because of the space. And so I know they're not supposed to be huge, but they're not supposed to be that small. So I'm gonna give that one a little more time, a little more fertilizer. Okay, so I basically went ahead and took whatever watermelons that were on there off the vine, whether they were large or not. Don't really know if they were ripe, but these vines were in such bad shape. They basically were turning completely brown. So guess what I did? Chop, chop. Chop, chop. Infested with insects, crawling with ants. And when I feel like they've gotten to that point that there's no turning back, sometimes when you give it a good chop like this, the roots are still good and they may even regenerate. They may start growing again. That's happened to me before. But there were no blossoms, no flowers. And you need the flowers in order, the male and female flowers, in order to grow watermelons. So I had, I think, 2 in this container. And no, 3 looks like. I had 3 in this container. And I had, I think, 4 in this one. So they both were sugar babies. These were some that I bought from Walmart. They were icebox watermelon heirloom sugar babies. And these were some that I planted from seed. And no, I started as seedlings. I apologize. I started them as seedlings in my own greenhouse. So I put those 4 seedlings or transplants in that container. As you can see, they are still crawling with ants. Look, an ant bed has started here. So when it gets to that point, I think it's time to just kind of chop, start over. You know, and I think I may be done with watermelons for now. And I'm going to move on to, of course, the fall crops. Well, hello there, gorgeous. This is one of my sugar baby watermelons. And this is the largest that's over there. I have at least 6 or 7. This is one of them. And I finally found the tendril. I was looking for the tendril to see if the tendril had died off and turned brown, and it had. So I knew it was ripe for picking. Plus I gave it a little thump. Sounds right to me. If not, well, you live and you learn. But my husband said, oh yeah, we need to get that inside and slice that up. So here we are.